99X, we are the Morning X. It's Barnes, it's Leslie, it's Crash Clark on traffic, and I have a very important celebrity question that came up in a conversation that I want to forward to the both of you and everyone listening. We'll get to it next.
Does it have anything to do with celebrity sleaze?
No.
Okay. Hey, listen, one of the great things about this new Freeloader app that I love is you can quickly find out about any show coming to Atlanta. All the 99X shows are in there because of the soundboard, so that's why you need to have it. The 99X Freeloader app. It's brought to you by John Foy & Associates. Personal injury law. Get the strong arm.
I met a listener in the wild the other day, and they asked me a question that brought back some memories, and I wondered this with you guys and with anyone else. He asked me if I'd ever been starstruck. And he's like, well, you probably meet these, you meet these people all the time. Are you ever starstruck? And he's right. We do meet so many of them that it's routine. And like if we see a famous person walking down the hallway, it doesn't exactly shock us because of the context of where we are and, what we do for a living. That being said, I had to think about it, like who really put me there. And I would say this current 99X lead singer at a party I was at in New York, sitting next to him. And I couldn't believe it. It seemed surreal, and you don't know what to do with yourself. It was Bono.
I do remember that story.
And that was one of a few times where I can think of where I was like, holy crap, what do you even say? And I was like, I go, you were on our show like 6 weeks ago, because he was on for the Mother's Day thing. And he remembered, but I'm like, okay, now where do I go from there?
Do you
know what I mean? What next?
Do you remember that story when I finally met Bono when he was doing Spider-Man in New York? Steve tell you that story?
No.
We were at this Spider-Man screening because remember they did the movie, the music, and we were introduced to Bono, and I was so nervous that I forgot Steve's name.
You forgot Steve's name?
I went to introduce Steve, and I was like, I forgot his name.
I remember that story. I remember it.
Yeah.
By the way, anyone listening, have you ever been starstruck? I would love to get your stories as well. You come with a different perspective, I believe. 470-741-4999. That's where you can call us. But Leslie, what about Mel Gibson? You were in his hotel room.
We were going to interview Mel Gibson on the phone. This was the height of Mel Gibson, right? This was like the height of all the big movies. And I asked you and Jimmy if I could go to the hotel room and interview him while you guys stayed back at the radio station, which was kind of complicated, but I did. I was so starstruck.
Yeah, I would have freaked out.
The one thing I remember is that he was chain smoking the whole time. We were in this hotel room at like the Ritz or something. Yeah, chain smoking the whole time. But he was nice.
The equivalent of that, if you would have sent me like to interview Reese Witherspoon by myself in the hotel room, I don't think she would have been safe. I mean, that would have been the weirdest thing. Crash, what about you? Starstruck ever?
When I first started in the radio business, so 1,000 years ago, I met Debbie Gibson backstage at the Omni.
Oh yeah.
And I'm 24 years old, so not only am I starstruck, but I'm horny as hell. And I'm like, how you doing? But I couldn't barely speak to her.
You might be able to land that now. If you weren't getting married, there's a chance. She's out there. She puts herself out there.
Yeah, she's into herself,
She's back to Debbie, right? She went to Deborah, now she's back to Debbie, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Rocky.
Rocky, ever been starstruck?
Yes, I have. So way back, 1996 Olympics, I was very fortunate I got to actually work concessions for the men's soccer games at Sanford Stadium. And as a part of that, a friend of mine gave me tickets to the women's gold medal round. The next morning, we always took our family to IHOP there on Baxter Street for breakfast. And so we get up the next morning, take my two daughters, my wife and I, and we're going into the IHOP, and coming out is Mia Hamm, Brandy Chastain, and like 4 other members of the women's U.S. soccer team.
And at that time, huge.
Yeah. And my little 5-year-old daughter is starstruck. They're coming out, and I stopped them. I was like, you guys were fantastic. It was so exciting and all this. And they were extremely gracious. And then Mia bends down to talk to my daughter. And she says, hey, you want to see my medal? And she unzips her fanny pack and has her gold medal in the fanny pack.
Wow.
And takes it out and lets my daughter hold it. And then she puts the medal on my daughter and kind of hugs her and holds her. I know. It was like this intimate moment of what a real
That's cool.
hero is supposed to be.
That
You know
is
what I mean?
really cool.
What a great story.
You're right.
Yeah, for a little kid to be, get that impression. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Julie, have you ever been starstruck?
Breaking Bad, I'm a super fan. Bryan Cranston was doing a book tour a few years ago. I think it was 2019. He was going to be going all over the U.S., but there was an event in Albuquerque where there was a VIP meet and greet, and I said, I have got to find tickets to this. I ended up connecting with some random guy in Albuquerque. I based my whole trip on hoping that this guy wasn't a scammer. Got tickets, went to the VIP event, got to meet him. It was just the ultimate moment in my life. I mean, bucket list complete at that point.
How much of an did you just get to shake his hand, or did you actually get to speak with him?
We got to speak with him. I got to kind of like get some pictures with him. And then we proceeded it was an event where he was being interviewed by Bob Odenkirk and Jonathan Banks. So Ray Seahorn was there, Patrick Fabian, so got to meet a lot of the cast. It was just seriously one of the best moments of my life.
What was your opening line? What did you say to Bryan Cranston?
I don't even remember at this point. I hopefully in the moment I was sane. I think I just said, hey, I really loved your work. You did a great job. Good book,
that
kind of thing.
Yeah, the standard issue.
Yeah,
thank you. Thanks for sharing that story. That's a good one, especially in Albuquerque.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks. We'll see you later.
Bryan Cranston. Are you kidding?
Have you ever been starstruck? Morning X. Hey, who is this?
Hey, this is Dirk. How are you?
Hey, man. Good. Who were you starstruck by?
It was Darius Rucker back in the Hootie days.
So, who, like here or somewhere else?
No, it was actually back home in Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh, damn. That's a sighting in Columbia, for sure.
Oh, yeah, and especially back in their hay, and it was there Monday after the Masters golf tournament, and I was able to go down there and check it out, and that's where I'm from originally myself. So, yeah, it was really cool because those guys, they're awesome, and through the years, I've seen them probably 100 times, I guess.
Darius is the nicest guy. Barnes, did you ever get your money?
I did. He paid me the 100 from the football bet. What did you say to him?
I
Like,
heard that bet.
what was your move? Like, what did you go in with?
Really, just, hey, man, I'm a big fan, and I just got in when I could and snapped a photo and talked to him for like 2 seconds.
What's funny is anyone in South Carolina and Columbia, every one of them, it's almost an urban legend now, every one of them has some sort of thing that they have set up in their brains to tell the story that they're friends with Hootie and the Blowfish or one of the band members. Anyone I've ever met from Columbia says that they know them. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Excluding me, I've never been able to say they're a buddy of mine, or
That's
I hung out in the bar and had a beer with them or anything.
You met him.
You met him.
Yeah, he's your buddy. All right, dude. Thank you. That's a good story. Thank you.
Hey, no worries. Thank you, guys.
Dude.
Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada? Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
Most people don't realize how much of their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions pulling details about you from public records and the internet, then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might just sell credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it together at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/secure. Protect yourself now at aura.com/secure. more.
Hi, I'm Joe Saul-Sehy, host of the Stacking Benjamins podcast. Every week, we talk personal finance trends.
I think it's tough finding like a stock certificate from 1987 in Grandpa's drawer. Wait until you need the Face ID to unlock Cash App.
It's so sad what money does to people.
It happens. That's why you don't tell anybody what you got.
That guy who had the brilliant idea, I don't want my relatives to know how much money I have. So every time I go to Thanksgiving, I ask them if I can borrow more.
Stealth wealth.
Stacking Benjamins. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Morning X, who's this?
This is Sheila.
Oh, Sheila, we want to hear a time where you were completely starstruck.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so excited to talk to you guys. This is
your moment? That's sad. This is pathetic. This is your... this is it. This guy... No, thank you for listening to our show, first of all.
I mean, oh my gosh. So I'll just get right into my story. I am from Boston, and I moved here in 91. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a huge REM fan and still am. I always have been.
Me too.
And I worked on, gosh, I think it was the second floor of the building where Power 99 was.
Ooh, on Piedmont?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old building, yep.
Remember it well.
Yeah. And so I'm new. We all have window offices, can look outside, and we slowly figured out that any celebrities that were coming up to the radio station would get dropped off by a limo or whatever by the back door, right?
Yeah.
Right? Stalker, crazy fans. So I knew that REM was coming, and keep in mind I'm new to this company. And I saw the limo pull up, and I ran out of our office to the elevator, and I hit the elevator button so the elevator would stop on our floor. And up comes the elevator, the door opens up, and it's REM, except Michael Stipe,
yeah,
who
I
is
was going to say. Yep.
I love him. I looked at them, my jaw dropped, and didn't say anything, and the door closed. And I missed my opportunity to tour with the band.
You flippin' intercepted our REM interview on the way up in the elevator. You timed it perfectly, you little assassin.
Absolutely. And I'll do it again.
The door opened.
But now I won't. Now I'll join the their revival tour.
You had him right there until you didn't have him anymore. Bing!
Great story.
I know.
That's a great story.
Let me tell you one more thing. So our boss moved all our offices from the windows to the inside offices.
Of course he did. By our request.
Ouch.
Hey, thank you for sharing. That's a good story.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Nice to meet you. We are the original, and this is 99X.
Mic Drop. Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridland.
What does it mean to be an American?
To be American is you love your country above all else.
I love this country. I was born here, raised here. I offered my life to serve this country.
And if you don't do your part to preserve what we have here and our culture, it's going to be gone. And we can't let that happen.
Yeah, that's Mic Drop.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.